Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my channel. And today I'm gonna be starting a little challenge or a little show off, I guess, because I would love to see from different collectors your top 5 oldest castings you have in your collection. Not the top 5 newest, the top 5 oldest. I don't care if it's one from 1965 or if it's one from 2022. We all start somewhere, so yeah. Maybe you already also have a little history to tell about these models. I have on some of them actually, on the some of them that I'm gonna show today. So yeah. I don't have a particular order for these 5, but I looked up from which year the exact model I'm showing is from. So yeah, let's get started with the first one. The first one is actually a fantasy casting, and it's the Drift King from 2000 and was it 2007? I'm not quite sure anymore. Okay, I looked it up. This model is indeed from 2007, this exact one. And even though it's a fantasy casting, I know that as a little boy, I loved to play with this car. It looked really sporty and really fast to me. And yeah, there are obviously some little scratches and bumps and stuff. This is almost 20 years old, and I was a little boy. I played with them almost every day, and I rammed them into cupboards, onto the floor, whatever. I was not really nice to my Hot Wheels back then, so yeah. But this is definitely a really nice one. And then we are gonna jump from 2007. We are gonna jump to 2012 actually, with the 1968 or 63 Chevrolet Corvette in this tuned version from the 60th anniversary. Was it a Silver Lines pack? I think from the 60th anniversary series is this model from, and this one looks actually surprisingly in good shape. So 63 Corvette. Okay, really nice one. I obviously have 2 favorites of the 5. These 2 aren't them, and the third one now isn't one of them either, but this one is really close. It's from, I think it was 2011, from a 5-pack. It's the Super Tsunami, and yeah, this one isn't in a great condition, as you can see. But when I looked at this hood at first and from the side without the spoiler, this looks at the first second for me like a Toyota Supra Mark IV. And if we take the Fast and Furious Toyota Supra and put it next to it, the Toyota Supra has like this stuff on the bonnet as well. So yeah. Obviously the lights are a bit different, but for me these look absolutely really similar, for especially the rear. If you look at it, they look almost identical on the rear. So dropping cars is my trademark or something like that, but I'm not gonna embrace it. But yeah, this one reminds me of a Toyota Supra Mark IV actually, and it's from a 5-pack, as I said. But I'm obviously gonna show for all of these 5s the pictures I found online for them, which is also shown the date on which they was released back then. So yeah, this one was from of a 5-pack. I know that, but I don't know the name anymore. Another card that is should be, I think, really familiar already with you, because I showed it a couple of months ago, then a couple of weeks ago. This one was already a couple of times on my channel. It's the Dodge Challenger Drift car, first edition from 2011, and I absolutely love this. Yes, it has little marks and scratches, but still I love it. I know as a kid I absolutely loved it, and because of the spoiler I love to drift it with it as well. And because it's called Drift Car, this fits pretty well, I guess. So yeah. Another deep dive in childhood, I guess, for me. Another one which is actually of these 5 my newest favorite, the what was your Challenger? The Challenger has been dethroned. This one is probably a casting that is, I guess, very unfamiliar with many collectors, and as much as I know, this is also a discontinued casting, since I didn't see it. I saw it in one other version, but that one was also before 2010. So yeah, please Hot Wheels bring this casting back. I absolutely love it, and I would love to see what you could do with this casting, but with your newer technology. What would be the difference to the old one, to this old version? So, what casting am I talking about? Obviously about the Ford Shelby GR1 concept from first edition from 2006. I know in 2006, and also called first edition, there's one with was it like bronze? Bronze rims with different axes, which it had on the card, also saying it was faster than ever. So maybe that one was the first edition, and this one is the second first edition for it. But I'm not quite sure, so yeah. But here you have the bottom, Ford Shelby GR1 concept. This car is absolutely crazy in my opinion, and I would love to see it, how it would look with the new technology that Hot Wheels has to make castings. So yeah. And with this, we are already done with the video for today. These are my top 5 oldest cars in my collection. So yeah, I probably have some even older Matchbox castings from 2004 and so on, I think. But since it's not about Matchbox, it's about Hot Wheels, I only included Hot Wheels in this challenge. And yeah, I would love to see how your side looks, how your top 5 looks. You can tag me in your comment, in your videos. You can put it in my comments and say, hey, I made a video about it. I'm really open to this. And then, yeah, thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and then have a wonderful day. Until next time, bye bye.